You don't have to touch your glasses.
Hi, I'm Denise, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Wilma Rudolph. Never underestimate the power of dreams and the influence of the human spirit. We are all the same in this notion. The potential for greatness lies within each of us. Those are the famous words of Wilma Rudolph. Wilma can definitely be said to be a woman of great determination and courage, who overcame many obstacles in her life that earned her the title of one of the fastest women that the world has ever seen. She was born June 23, 1940 in Clarksville, Tennessee. Wilma was born into a very large, honest, hard-working family. She was the 20th of 22 children and grew up very poor. Rudolph was born prematurely and weighed only 4.5 pounds. At the age of 4 years old, she contracted polio. Because of racial segregation issues, Rudolph was not permitted to be cared for at the local hospitals. The doctors told her mother that she would never walk again, but Rudolph's mother would not give up on Wilma. Miss Rudolph was taught how to do physical therapy exercises at home, and with such a large family, all of her brothers and sisters helped, and they rotated each day doing physical therapy to get Wilma to walk again. They did everything to encourage her to be strong, work hard at getting well, and finally, by age 12, she could walk normally without crutches, a brace, or corrective shoes. It was then she decided to become an athlete. In junior high, Wilma followed her older sister Yolanda's example and joined the basketball team. In high school, she became a basketball star first, who set state records for scoring and led her team to a state championship. Then she became a track star, going to her first Olympic Games in 1956 at the age of only 16. She won a bronze medal in the 4x4 relay on September 7, 1960 in Rome. Wilma became the first American woman to win 3 gold medals in the Olympics. In addition, being a celebrity caused gender barriers to be broken in all previously male track and field events. Her awards include, but are not limited to, United Press Athlete of the Year 1960, Associated Press Woman Athlete of the Year 1960, Black Sports Hall of Fame 1980, U.S. Olympic Hall of Fame 1983, Women's Sports Foundation Award 1984, and the James E. Sullivan Award for Good Sportsmanship in 1961. There were many other honors as well. She often was the first woman to receive some of the awards and invitations. In 1963, she was selected to represent the U.S. State Department as Goodwill Ambassador of the Games at the Games of Friendship in Senegal. Later that year, she was invited by Dr. Billy Graham to join the Baptist Christian Athletes in Japan. There was one first accomplishment that was more special than any of the others to Wilma. Wilma, insisted that her homecoming parade be open to everyone and not a segregated event as was the usual custom in her town. Her victory parade was the first racially integrated event held in her town. And that night, at the banquet the townspeople held in her honor was the first time in Clarksville history that blacks and whites had ever gathered together for the same event. She went on to participate and protest in the city until segregation laws were struck down. After Wilma's success on the track field, she became a teacher, a coach, a sports commentator, and an author of her own autobiography in 1977, simply titled Wilma. She was a woman and an African American in a time when fewer opportunities existed for both groups. And she also overcame serious childhood illness and disability to not only walk normally, but win gold medals in national and Olympic competitions.
Wow.